And here we have what we think is called St Michael's Gate, epicentre of the old town. It's quite beautiful.
We're going to be spending 5 days in Bratislava exploring the city. It's a really interesting place. Our first port of call is the Slovakia radio building. Some say it's one of the ugliest buildings in the world. What do you think? I really, really like it.
I love the juxtaposition between Soviet brutalism and an advert for Jumanji, and McDonald's is the other one. Just stumbled across a statue, a Baroque extravaganza. Not too sure what's going on, but a lovely big church in the background. Very Stalin-esque, 1936. Quite a lovely church. And then a building very reminiscent of the UK in the 70s. It says they're retro style. I love it. They're playing to their strengths.
Next up, the Blue Church, St Elizabeth's. About 100 years old, and it looks like it's made of marzipan, I reckon. I really like the exterior.
Unfortunately the church is closed, but we can still peer through the glass in the vestibule area.
It's a walking tour.
Ah, I realised that the walking tour have turned up at the Blue Church. We completely forgot about the walking tour.
Hey,
maybe we have to go on it tomorrow.
Maybe we could follow it, and then that way don't have to keep getting maps me out and get my hand cold. Follow the tour around and said, keep my hands in my pockets where they belong.
We've wandered down to the banks of the Danube.
Yep, and they've got a man-made beach. What a shame I didn't bring my togs.
Wow. Danube's flowing pretty fast today as well. There you go. Got Captain Morgan's. That's lovely. They're very proud of their flag. And over there in the distance, zoom in. We're now heading up to the UFO Tower. It's starting to snow. Lee doesn't. It's starting to. You can see little. Look at see these white dots.
Sure it's not dandruff. It's coming though.
It's coming.
Clouds are heavy.
But look at this. Lovely. I don't know. Is it brutalist art? Realism? Who knows? And this gorgeous building behind it. I think that's a Philharmonia. And we're walking up to the National Theatre over here. There is a concert on at the Philharmonia tomorrow night, Rachmaninoff, but I think we're hoping more to see either another opera. Lee's become a bit of an opera aficionado, or, gosh, I'd love to see a ballet, having never seen one in my life. This is quite an impressive building. I mean, most of Bratislava was destroyed in a furious battle at the end of World War II, 1945. Soviets against the Germans. But there are still some beautiful old buildings remaining. This is the Ganymede fountain, drained of water at the moment because of winter. here we have the Savoy Carlton.
Our first lunch in Bratislava was at an Asian restaurant that we found in one of the back streets. We couldn't resist it as it was great value for money and full of locals. We will be trying Slovakian food at a later date.
So first meal in Slovakia is traditional, or not, Vietnamese. Vietnamese.
Yeah.
So Lee's gone for the, we're not actually too sure what it is. We think this is duck with rice and a hot soup. And mine's chicken with rice and salad. Oh, and they've got a sweet sauce. This just looks lovely. From what I've tasted of the soup, it's really good. And the meal in total was $8.40.
Yep. Some serious communication issues because our Vietnamese is as bad as our Slovakian.
And as you're walking through the old town looking for that famous statue of the guy poking out of a sewer, things to look out for first of all is the I Love Pizza sign over there, Bratislava is your diamonds, and then it's a crowd of people. Yep, because we tourists, we love getting photos of Insta-worthy famous things, and it's okay, that's obviously the pose to take at the moment. We'll have to try that one next. And there's the sign, because apparently he got ran over a few times, so they had to put a sign up saying man at work. Oh yeah, she's going for a different approach. She's sitting. Yes.
We're in Hlavné námestie, I hope I said that right. The main square in the middle of the old town. Very pretty. The old town hall over there, that was built in 1762, I think. I don't know, no, 14th century I think it was.
Oh my word.
Don't quote me on that, round about there. Do you know the name of the tower?
No, we'll put all
Nice
of this
tower.
below. And
Nice
that's
church
it's a
next to it. It looks
church, yeah.
like a ban, I reckon.
Shh.
Yeah.
Now, what's this? I don't know, but it's quite pretty.
Lovely, lots of lovely old buildings. A flautist who was playing yesterday, not long ago. And then we've got the fountain, which was the town's water supply in 1562.
Very cool. Well done, Lee.
Oh, it's snowing again.
So apparently this was the old town guardhouse between 1767 and 1860. So one of the best bicycle racks I've ever seen. And we come round this lovely little square. Not too sure what this building is, but it's quite impressive. And come round back to the main square, and there's sunlight in the distance. Lee's very pleased, he's gone racing off. It's the first sunlight we'll have seen for a while. Oh, so many different types of mead. Or maybe they're all the same, just different bottles. I do love mead. And here we have what we think is called St Michael's Gate, epicentre of the old town. It's quite beautiful. So the sign says that the gate was built here in the 13th century. This part of the gate formed a bridge over the moat, which dates from the 17th century. We saw the moat last night. It was very pretty on this side. The other side not so much. But it's been turned into a lovely garden. So we've managed to stumble across the old city walls on our way to the castle. We've reached the top of the hill, almost. Bratislava Castle. Here's the map. I think the best thing is the sun's come out properly. Look, bright blue sky back there.
Yeah, follow the sun. Oh.
Beautiful looking castle, but it was actually burnt down in 1811 and only reconstructed in 1953.
This is the first records of it are in 906 AD or something like that, so the original walls, battlements date back a long time. The wind blew up to ferocious levels on this bitterly cold February morning, so we lost the audio there, but we wanted to say what a beautiful spot it was to look out across the Danube at the rest of the city, and it's a nice place to hang out, enjoy the history of the castle and the beauty of its surroundings.
A very interesting display under this bridge that when you walk down from the castle and cross over, about the destruction of the synagogue and so much of the old town in order to make way for this bridge, the bridge over the Danube, which it said was sorely needed but built in totally the wrong spot, like an inappropriate spot, and it's caused scars that still haven't healed to this day. 1969, this was a synagogue. Not too sure what this rock is. And latest discovered this rather impressive edifice being the University Library of Bratislava. I'm sure I read somewhere or watched a vlog somewhere that said this is where the executioner used to live. But I'll have to get back to you on that
Next
one.
to the strip club.
Yeah, next to a strip club. The Devil's Strip Club. We've seen another bargain sign outside La Comica. Happy hour till 5 p.m, local beer €1, gin and tonic €2. So it turns out the happy hour beer is Zlatý Bazan, so to do my pronunciation, it is a Slovak beer, and you get a full 500ml or 50cl. We've stumbled across like a little piece of England and Slovakia.
Down a red lion having a pint.
He's under a picture of Churchill. There are some Toby jugs. It is. And it's, I think so, and it's normally €2, but happy hour it's down to €1. So I think we found our new favourite place to come and drink.
And so ended our first day, discovering the beauty of Bratislava. Watch our next Bratislava video as we discover plenty more fine places in this great city. And we also try some traditional and hearty Slovakian food. Remember to like, subscribe and leave a comment below if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.